What's up EFD squad and welcome back to another Scout Report. Today we're looking at 5 young players who could well break the transfer record sometime in the not too distant future. 5. Gianluigi Donna. Man City set a new record for a goalkeeper this summer and we don't think it will be long until it's broken again. Still just 18 years of age, can you actually believe it? Gianluigi Donna has already accumulated 72 appearances for AC Milan and played every minute of Serie A action in 2016-17. During the season, he made 146 saves. That's more than anyone else in the league, and for every goal he concedes, he stops the ball going in the net 3.1 times. That's a better record than the likes of David De Gea and Jan Oblak, and his distribution is tip-top too. When Donnarumma sends the ball out to his teammates, he reaches his man 78% of the time, which is comparable with Serie A's veteran stoppers Gianluigi Buffon and Pepe Reina. You would also expect such a young goalkeeper to lack authority in the area, but Donnarumma is undoubtedly the king of his box, making 3.7 catches per 90 while punching clear less than once every 2 games. Already among the safest hands in Europe, Donnarumma is currently valued at 25 million euros, but if Milan can tie him down to a new contract, we can expect to see that figure go up massively. 4. Tamar Lamar. Next we have a young talent from France's new golden generation. Over the past 2 seasons, Monaco midfielder Tamar Lamar has gone from strength to strength and was key to the Principality's progress in 2016-17. As Monaco stormed to a Champions League semi-final and the league Untitled, Lamar was super productive, scoring 14 goals and providing 17 assists in all competitions. In the league, he was involved in almost a fifth of the club's 107 goals too. This comes as no surprise as Lamar created 2.4 chances and made 2.1 key passes per 90 during the season. That's better than Pogba and Iniesta and not too far off Toni Kroos's numbers, who is quite frankly ridiculous. Now, some may argue that this is easier to achieve in Ligue 1 than in the Premier League or La Liga, but let's also remember this guy is still just 21. The French international can play on either wing or in the centre, and although he prefers to link up teammates rather than dribble past opposition defenders, he still completes 1.6 take-ons per game. And for such a creative player, Lamar is also sound defensively, winning 2.3 tackles and interceptions every match, which makes him a real all-round talent. I'd have thought he won 50-50 then, George, so. Rated at 24 million euros, we wouldn't be surprised if Monaco hold out for a lot more when the big boys come sniffing. 3. Christian Pulisic. Talked about American footballer since Freddie Adu, Christian Pulisic actually has the substance to back up the hype. Originally brought to Borussia Dortmund in 2015, Pulisic made the step up to the first team the following season, aged just 17. And he repaid Thomas Tuchel's faith in him with aplomb, providing menacing pace and sublime vision from the right-hand side. In 2016-17, Pulisic bagged 6 assists in the league. That's just 3 behind the creative king that is Mesut Ozil, and he played 1,300 less minutes than the German. That means he created a goal for his teammates more than once every 3 games. Equally impressive is Pulisic's dribbling ability. In the league, he averaged 2.9 take-ons per 90. That's equal to Henrik Mkhitaryan's the previous season when he was voted the Bundesliga's Player of the Year. Now, this is also because he attempts a lot, and his dribble success rate is just 51%, but this stands to improve greatly as the youngster matures. And he also works hard for the team too, making 2.2 tackles and interceptions per match and winning over 50% of his duels. That actually trumps Mkhitaryan's output in the last 2 seasons. Pulisic is valued at around 18 million euros, but he's still yet to turn 19 and already has a wealth of experience most teenagers can only dream of. Over the next few years, we could see this kid become the most sought-after talent in Europe. Cheddar. 2. Dele Alli. With a market value of 45 million euros and a contract which runs until 2022, it doesn't look like Dele Alli will be leaving Tottenham for anything less than a mouth-watering fee, and let's face it, he'd probably break the record. And if anyone decides to cough up for the young Englishman, they will acquire a very special player indeed. In 2016-17, Dele Alli scored 22 goals in 50 matches, averaging nearly a goal every 2 games and bagging 18 in the league. That's more than Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Eden Hazard. Playing mainly as a second striker to Harry Kane for much of the season, Ali was a constant danger in a more advanced position. To go with his goal tally, he also laid on 7 assists, meaning he was involved in 25 goals. That's better than Neymar in La Liga and over a quarter of Spurs' total output. Ali is an accomplished dribbler too, completing 1.5 take-ons per match, which is comparable with Angel Di Maria's 1.6, and although his success rate lags at 41%, like Pulisic, he's still a very raw talent. He is also strong defensively, tracking back and winning possession effectively in Pochettino's high-energy system. He achieves over 1.5 tackles and interceptions per match, and believe it or not, his 69% tackle success rate actually bettered N'Golo Kante's 65% last season, although I'm guessing he's trying a lot less. Only just 21, Ali has the world at his feet, and it will be interesting to see whether he makes that next step up at Tottenham or elsewhere. 1. Ousmane Dembele. Now we're sure many of you are expecting Kylian Mbappe to be popping up at this point, but no one can stop talking about him right now, so we've gone for his compatriot Ousmane Dembele, who is arguably as talented, if not more so, than his Les Bleus teammate. While Dembele does not score at the same rate as Mbappe, he still banged in 6 from the wing in 2016-17 and is a master provider, creating 2.8 chances per match compared to the Monaco man's 1.8. He is also a highly skilled dribbler like Van Straten after a few drinks, and he completes an astounding 4.6 take-ons per game. That's significantly more than the likes of Arjen Robben. He also sustains a respectable 57% completion rate, very similar to the Dutchman. While there is plenty of room for improvement with his pass accuracy, which stands at 66%, Dembele works hard for the team, with 1.8 tackles and interceptions per 90, winning the ball back in dangerous areas so he can create the best possible chances for his teammate. And as a result, he ended the season with 20 assists in all competitions. Furthermore, Dembele is a player for the big occasion, producing a man-of-the-match performance and scoring the winner as Borussia Dortmund overcame rivals Bayern Munich in the DFB Pokal semi-final weeks before his 20th birthday. Right now, Dembele is valued at €33 million by Transfermarkt, but with his contract running until 2021 and his stock rising by the month, that figure could triple if one of Europe's giants come in for him. Not bad considering Dortmund nabbed him for just 12 million in 2016. So that was our 5 under-21 players that might break the transfer record, guys. But have we missed anyone out? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, go and watch yesterday's Football Mondial featuring me and Pat. We're back, baby. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.